In this problem, we are told that x equals 1 plus root 5 all over 2. We need to find the value of x to the power of 12 without using a calculator. Now, there are several ways to do this. I'm just going to use one way that came particularly easily to me. And the way we're going to do this is just by increasing our power, working our way towards a total power of 12. So to start with, I'm just going to square that x. So we've got 1 plus root 5 all over 2. If we square the whole fraction, then we're going to square the top and we're going to square the bottom. So squaring the top, we end up with 1 times 1 is 1. We end up with 2 lots of 1 root 5, so 2 root 5. And we end up with the root 5 squared, so 5. And then we also square the bottom, so 2 squared is 4. Bringing the like terms together on the top, we get 6 plus 2 root 5 over 4. But we can see that all of those terms are multiples of 2 now. So let's simplify down. So we end up with x squared is 3 plus root 5 over 2. If we now square again, we're going to get that step closer to x to the power of 12. So squaring x squared, we could get x to the power of 4 because we multiply those powers together. So x to the power of 4 is going to equal a square of 3 plus root 5 all over 2. So again, we're going to square the top, we're going to square the bottom. So the top is going to be 3 squared is 9. We've got 2 lots of 3 root 5, which give us 6 root 5. And we've got our root 5 squared again, which is 5. Adding the tops together, we get 14 plus 6 root 5 all over 4. And again, we've got multiples of 2, top and bottom. So let's simplify. We get that x to the power of 4 is 7 plus 3 root 5 all over 2. What I'm going to do now is to get that step closer to x to the power of 12, so I'm going to square again. So a square of x to the power of 4 is x to the power of 8. So if we square our last answer, we're that step closer. So again, squaring top and bottom, we end up with 7 squared is 49, plus 2 lots of 7 times 3 root 5. So 2 lots of 21 root 5, which is 42 root 5. Then the square of 3 root 5 is the 3 squared is 9. Root 5 squared is 5, so we're multiplying them together. And that's all over 4. So simplifying, we get 94 plus 42 root 5 all over 4. Simplifying this, we get 47 plus 21 root 5 over 2. Now that we've got x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 8, we can use our laws of indices to get x to the power of 12. So the laws of indices say that if you multiply two powers together, with the same base, so the x in this case, then you add those powers together. So x to the 8 times by x to the 4 is going to equal x to the 8 plus 4, which is the 12 that we need. So we're going to multiply our 47 plus 21 root 5 over 2 by our 7 plus 3 root 5 also over 2. So multiplying the tops together, we're going to do our 47 times 7 is 329. 47 times 3 root 5 is 141 root 5. Then the 21 root 5 times by 7 is 147 root 5. And finally, the 21 root 5 times by the 3 root 5, well, 21 times 3 is 63. Root 5 times root 5 is 5. So we end up with 63 times 5 on the end. And then the denominator, 2 times 2, is equal to 4. If we bring our like terms together at the top, we get 644 plus 288 root 5 all over 4. And both of those top numbers are multiples of 4, so we can divide that through, giving us a final answer of 161 plus 72 root 5. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the Doing Maths channel or check out some more of my videos by clicking on the links here.